afraid you're going to have to put up with me, and I've got 2 of my current musicals running. We're going to have a bit of Heathers and a bit of But I'm a Cheerleader. Shall we? Listen, as I'm sure most of you know, it's an absolute honour and a privilege for me to produce Heathers. 5 years ago, I did not know that we would still be here and that we would be touring the world, we would be making films, but we are here, and that is thanks to you. That is thanks to those people. When I get off that tube and I see you dressed in the costumes, it fills my heart. It absolutely fills my heart. And there's no way that I get to stand here without you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so, so much. But I think we should have a song, shall we? Let's do it. Let's have Nathaniel with a bit of Freeze Your Brain. Here we go.
You're the one I choose. You're the one I choose.
Martha was right about you. She was right, and I broke her heart.
Let's talk about you.
No, let's talk about you. You are a drug. You are a poison pill. I've got to kick this habit now, or else I never will. I love the rush when you would hold me close, but you will not be satisfied until I overdose. This isn't hit the brake. I am finally awake. Let me be, let me go. You need help, I can't provide. I am not qualified. This troubled teen is getting clean. I say no.
Veronica, who else is here?
Don't say a word. You speak and I cave in. You'll twist the truth again and drill it down beneath my skin. You said you changed, and I believed in you, but you're still using me to justify the harm you do. This isn't hit the brake. Call it all my mistake. Love is you, let me go. You need help, I can't provide. I'm not Bonnie, you're not Clyde. It's not too late, I'm getting straight. I say no. Blame your childhood, blame your dad, blame the life you never had. But hurting people, that's your choice, my friend. 'Cause I believe that love will win, and hate will earn you nothing in the end. This is the end.
But I love you!
Dude, this is it. I will cry starting now. I will try to pay back all the karma I owe. But again, somewhere new, find the cool guys I know. Somewhere is never I say no. Just in time, I say no. Somehow I'm saying no. Just say no. I say Are we gonna have a problem? You better go today. You've come so far, why now are you pulling on my dick? I noticed that your face off, and everyone here can walk. But I'm feeling nice, here's some advice. Listen up, y'all. Find something not. Drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. Skipping gym, scaring birds through here. Kill the bugs, kicking knives in the nose. If you like them all, you can go pay it off. Let your mommy fix you a snack. Or you could come small.
Good morning! We're back. We're just setting some chairs, so bear with us. I'm the host, I think I'm this one, but you're not going to get a very good angle of me there, are you? No, let's move it back. How brilliant was that? Has anyone noticed it's not even midday yet, and they're singing like that? How brilliant. We have Nathaniel with us, everybody. Are you on? You're on.
I'm on. Hello everyone.
So how long have you been with us at the other Palace and Heathers?
So it's just coming up to the 2-month mark, I want to say, from rehearsals.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I love it. Oh my god.
What is the most terrifying thing about playing JD?
Honestly, the most terrifying thing about playing JD is afterwards I don't know what reaction I'm going to get, because some people are scared to approach me because of some of the contents of the show. But I'm all fluff really, honestly. I'm all nervous.
He's very lovely. He's very, very lovely.
Nice.
Have you had any strange reactions yet?
I've had some interesting reactions.
Go on, get it out.
I did have someone say that they wanted their son to grow up to be just like me, which was really sweet, but I did want to clarify that it was me.
You?
Not JD.
I presume your career.
I would hope so.
Because
I
you
did
did
not
Waitress before Heathers, right? Do we like Waitress?
Yeah, Waitress was a lot of fun. We did that on tour for a year, and I think there's some Waitress stuff here as well.
Where was your favourite place in the UK that you toured?
Oh goodness, my favourite place, I'd have to say, was probably Manchester.
Anyone? Are you from Manchester? Did you come down today? Yesterday. You're heroes. You travel so far. That's brilliant. So you're going to be with us till February.
Yeah. February.
I'm obviously not allowed to reveal things on the main stage in front of thousands of people, but lots of Heathers is going to happen next year. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And we have some of our Heathers. Yay! I love that you two have got the tall chairs at the back. Erin, what is the most brilliant thing about playing Veronica?
Honestly, I think it's the music.
Yeah.
Every single song is such a bop, and
Yeah.
I get excited for once we've done the first one, I'm excited for that one, and then every
Do you
day,
still get nervous?
every day.
Every day?
The opening terrifies me, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a particular song or a particular point in the show that you get nervous about?
Honestly, it's the opening.
The
and
opening.
then once the opening's finished, I relax. But every day the opening scares me. I think it's because it's the start and you're setting it up, and I don't want to get it wrong.
And Madison, you've obviously... Madison's actually 84 and has been with Heathers for 84 years now.
It's been 84 years.
So darling, for you, how do you, having done the show for quite a lot, how do you keep it energized, keep it fresh, keep it new?
I think the main thing, the audience every night makes a huge difference, because we don't know what we're going to get, like audience. We don't know if we're going to have 10 people sat there, or if it's going to be a full house, and just feeling that vibe from the audience just makes every show that little bit different. And sometimes we try lines and say them in a different way. Sometimes they work, sometimes they fall flat on their face. So yeah, and I think because I've been to quite a few cast changes as well, like doing it with new people as well, just refreshes it. So yeah.
And Madison, I imagine out here we've got lots of aspiring actors or people that perhaps want to go into the industry. If you had one nugget of advice for someone that perhaps was considering a career in theatre, what would you say?
I think the thing that I try to go by as much as I can, and I do believe in it, is everything happens for a reason. I always say that to people. If something doesn't happen, it's because there's something else waiting. Yeah, I think everything happens for a reason. Just live by it.
Good. And one final question. We've had a secret screening of the film, which will be here soon, I promise. It will. How was it watching yourself on the film?
It was so weird because I've obviously never seen myself do Chandler before. Like, it's so weird, like actually being like, oh my god, is that how I say that line? Like, what am I doing? But like, there's bits that I'm like, oh my god, like look at it, because you don't see it
Yeah.
from the audience, and then seeing everything all together, it's like, oh my god, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's amazing, and the film is great. We went to a screening the other week for it, and it's unbelievable. So you guys are literally in for a treat when it comes here. Yeah, it's very exciting.
Let's bring our Heather Duke Vivian into play. Darling, what's your favourite point in the whole show, and you're not allowed to say never shut up again? Yeah, it can be anywhere else.
Heather's reveal.
The Heather's reveal.
Yeah, the first time I did the show was when we were filming the movie. So that audience that was in
Try to stop the mic.
Oh.
You're back, you're back.
The
She said the
Heather's
Heather's
reveal. The first time I did the Heather's reveal was when we shot the movie, and that audience, I don't know, I suppose some of you were there, and it was so crazy. That was like, that's my favorite moment.
Have you ever had a Heather's reveal where it's just been like tumbleweed?
Yes.
And there's been none? You have?
Yeah.
How dare they? How dare they? Really?
Yeah. It's not, when new people come and watch the show, they don't know what's going to happen.
Fine.
So they might just be like, in silence.
Right.
You know, they'll be impressed, right?
Yeah. Should we have a bit of Heather Mack? Let's have a bit of Heather Mack. Darling, for you, what's your favourite thing about being involved in Heather's?
Oh, there's so much. First of all, I love the fans, the cool nuts. You guys make the show what it is, and we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
And as some of you may know, like Heather started life in the studio at the other Palace. For those of you that perhaps haven't been to the theatre, the studio is 100 seats downstairs in the basement, and we did it with books in hand. We did it very, very rough and ready, and we knew from there that perhaps there was something in it. It then took around a year, and we went to the other Palace and did it for 8 weeks. Then we went straight to the Theatre Royal Haymarket for the first time. Then we went on a UK tour. Am I still on? I'm still on. Am I on? I'm on. And then we went back to the Theatre Royal Haymarket, and it's kind of a full circle moment for us to be back at the other Palace. And I mean, hopefully we're going to be there forever, right? We need more than that. For you, love, so what is the most terrifying thing about being involved in Heather's?
The most terrifying thing, I think, is the maybe the expectation of a role like JD. It's been played by so many amazing actors, and I guess
Who was your favourite?
my favourite was
Yeah, same.
there we go. I think that no one hasn't done it amazingly. Everyone's been fantastic. I'm sure everybody would agree that every JD has been fantastic.
And what the wonderful thing is about the way that Heather's is cast, and we talk about it a lot, particularly about our Veronicas. All of our Veronicas are completely different. And I think that's lovely in that the show obviously has a structure. There's songs that they have to sing, they have to learn everything, but they all bring a slightly different energy and a completely different tone. Erin, for you, when you got that call, or was it a text?
It was a WhatsApp.
It was a WhatsApp. It was a WhatsApp. I live on WhatsApp. What went through your mind?
Well, I text you. My instant reply was, "Is this a practical joke?" Because if it is, it's not funny.
Could you imagine doing that? A practical joke?
I honestly can say I was in shock from that text message until we did Big Fan Day, and when we
Yeah.
came out, I think that's when I was like, "Oh, this is real. I'm actually going to do it." Because it's been a long time. I've waited a long time. So it's
Yeah.
nice. I was just totally shocked and very, very grateful.
And Erin and I go back a long time. We're not old, are we?
No.
We're not old.
No.
But Erin went to GSA, the drama school, and we actually met. It was probably about 10 years ago.
It was 10 years ago.
And we talk about this all the time, like just sowing seeds earlier on in your life, and then look what happens.
It's fate. And it's weird because I sung Dead Girl Walking for you 10 years ago.
Did you?
Now I do it 8
This
times
is
a
a
week.
world, a weird old funny place.
Madness.
Where, this is for everybody, so have a think about it. So where do you see yourself 5 years' time, what's the dream? Is there a show? Is there a role? What is the dream? 5 years, well, we'll probably be here still with Heathers, but what is the dream in 5 years' time?
I'd love to originate a role, but I try not to have dream roles because life is so strange. You never know where it's going to take you. And I think that if you have loads of dream roles and goals set, if you don't hit it for whatever reason, I never want to feel like I've disappointed myself. So any role and opportunity for me is a dream, as opposed to having ones that I absolutely aim for, just in case life goes a different way and it never happens.
How about for you, Madison?
I think I said this on Big Fan Day as well. Like my goal, genuinely, is just to be happy. Like it's so cringe, but like no matter what I do, like whatever I'm doing, I just want to be content. I mean, like I am now. Do you know what I mean? I just want to be. I'm not saying I'm not happy now, but do you know what I mean? I want to be content. I want to be happy. Like literally, no matter what I do, like in a coffee shop, on stage, like literally doing whatever. Yeah. I think that's the main thing for me.
These are very sentimental answers. I've got a dream role. So I'd like to be the first Asian woman to play Mary Poppins.
Yes!
That is the main goal.
How do we make that happen right here now? Sort it out. Sort it out. Putting it out there. Putting it out there. And you would be a beautiful Mary Poppins.
Thank you.
Can I be your bird?
Absolutely.
I would be terrible. I would be awful. That's not going to happen. How about for you, Vivian?
I don't really have a dream role, but I would like to do more TV and film.
Okay.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
In what kind of role do you see yourself?
Well, someone once said that I should play a detective.
I can see that. I can see that.
Just anything dramatic or comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see it. And how about for you, Nathaniel?
I don't want to be cheesy about it, but genuinely my dream role for the past like 5 years was JD's.
You'll have me crying before noon.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy. So whatever's next is next. But
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing. Well, listen, as I said, like it really, truly, we go on about it all the time. The people that come and see our show, that dress up, that support this community, and we sometimes forget theatre is a community. And the reason you're all here is because we all have this shared love for this mad, chaotic, weird world. But honestly, in the world right now, with everything that's going on, it's so, so important. We're lucky to have you, we're lucky to have this show. Keep going to the theatre, keep supporting it, because then we get to make more shows. I adore you all, I cherish you all. Give it up for the Heathers cast, please, everyone. I need to fill time whilst I get rid of the chairs. Does anyone have any good jokes? No? Okay, what's black and white and red and what's this, babe? What is it? Oh, it's the fish from Come From Away! Ah! A big clap for the fish, please. I'm not putting that fish in my mouth. Not before midday, anyway. We've got a little musical from Monday. Good to see you. So I also run the Turbine Theatre, for those of you that don't know it. Thank you. So the Turbine Theatre is 100 seats. It's hidden beneath a railway arch, essentially. Last night we opened our first West End show. My sons are queer. Please go and see it. It's with the exceptional Rob Madge. It's a show about growing up in a household which is positive. So Rob is non-binary, and Rob's parents basically brought them into the world in a really positive way. Unfortunately, Rob recorded the entirety of their childhood, and when I say the entirety, everything. And the show is about Rob interacting with younger Rob. We're at the Garrick until November the 6th, but it's a real moment for the Turbine in that we've got our first show that's finally moved, so please support it if you can. But the show that you are about to have a little taster of is But I'm a Cheerleader! So this is a real passion project for me. I run a festival called MT Fest UK, which is where we really kind of nurture, curate new musicals, and we try and find the musicals of tomorrow. And this happened at the Other Palace many, many moons ago, and we did it earlier this year at the Turbine, whilst the world was still upside down. And me being the stubborn person that I am, I'm like, I want to do it again. I want to do it again. And this time I want to make a few changes. And we've just opened and we've got the most exceptional cast. And they're going to come and give you a few numbers. Shall we? Yeah, let's have it. Please put your hands together for the cast and band. No! You want me to tell more jokes? They're still miking up. Okay. I'm gonna. Who have you got? Are you Heather Jew? You're Girl Scouts? Beetlejuice. I haven't seen Beetlejuice. Okay. What are we excited about today? What are you excited about, love?
Everything.
Is there a particular show which is your favourite show? Are you just saying that because it's me? You don't have to. You don't have to. Who we got here? Oh, how are you doing? What's your favourite show? I can't tell.
Heather's
Ah, I love it. Who else are you excited about today?
Divine Gravity.
Defying Gravity. Is Lucy Jones or is someone else doing it? It's who? Nikki Bentley. Ah, amazing. And so, Come From Away still here. I love that show. But do we have any Six fans in here? I bloody love Six. I've seen Toby Marlowe up there, hiding about. Six is one of those incredible stories which is just like, again, like Heather's taken over the world. It started off in such a small way, and to see it grow has been incredible. I've just noticed this. You are exceptional. I wish everyone could see what's happening here. Who have you come as, babe? She's a chaotic Dead Chandler. Halloween's coming up, so please do go down to the Other Palace and dress up as all the dead characters in Heather's. We'd really enjoy that. Who have we got over here? More Heather Chandlers. There's a cosplay competition this afternoon, isn't there? You're a Courtney Bowman. We love Courtney Bowman. Who saw Courtney Bowman in Legally Blonde? How brilliant is that for the world right now? I adored that production. I absolutely loved it. What do we have here, babe? Elphaba? Wicked? Never heard of it. Never. It won't work. What do I know? Right, I think that's enough of me doing small talk. Are we all mic'd up? Let's see. Do I have a cast? This is the story of my life, waiting around for cast members, honestly. Who's got a good joke? A musical theatre inspired joke.